welcome to NoMoreZeroes on location for the first time. Now, there are plenty of YouTube videos on TGS right now reporting on the latest and greatest games, but there aren't that many reporting on the titles that are more niche. So the Rescue the Princess team and I went out to TGS to investigate with our resident expert, Ryan. Hello, so we are now at TGS 2018, and behind us is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and I'm gonna ask Ryan what he thinks about today. How has today been?
Hi, I think it looks like a smartphone game for a card game.
So you are a fan of like Yu-Gi-Oh! And things like that, so you're really familiar with the terminology and the gameplay, or what this might be?
Yeah, this looks like it's like a callback to the old style of games, because I think people like Matt were getting sick of how fast-paced the game was. But I think this is actually bringing it back to where people kind of most liked the game, and it had a good pace. So it looks like they're bringing back, you know, just basic synchro monsters and you know, the cool hairstyles that people know and love.
So what do you think about the cell phone add-on, like the Pegasus thing?
Oh yeah, I think it's called like the Millennium Swiper, and you can use your credit card to swipe, and you can instantly buy yourself life points, or to get like what's called like a black hole to your hand that you can instantly play, which clears the entire field. So it unlocks the most powerful card, which is the credit card.
Okay, so now we're at the Konami booth, and behind us is Boys Be Dancing. So again, I'm going to ask Ryan, what is your favorite dancer out of these guys? Which one?
Well, it's hard to choose which of my favorite boys dancing is my favorite boy who is dancing. But I feel guy who is kicking high is probably best dancer, because he can kick high, and that can unlock some pretty sweet dance moves, I believe, in the future.
So you're familiar with this franchise and very good at dancing yourself, I suppose?
Well, I'm familiar with the concept of boys dancing, so I understand that they wanted to make a game that captured the essence of boys dancing, and so they put boys in the game and made them dance. I think it's a great idea.
We've got a lot of games about girls dancing, so boys dancing is the logical step forward, right?
Yeah, I think it's a great step for the future. I think we have enough of girls dancing, so I think it is now time for boys to also be dancing in the spotlight.
Now we're at Konami, and it seems like Konami is doing really well with a lot of sports-type games with microtransactions and things that we love.
Yeah, Konami is back, and they're coming in hard. They've got the Hyper Sports A. I know everyone's looking forward to it. Look at these huge lines. I mean, you can't really see them from here, but they're over there. Yeah. I mean, I think they're going out of business, but you know, they're still trying. So I think their hard work paid off. They've come up with a really AAA title here. So check it out.
Okay, so Lost Link just came out of the Resident Evil booth. So how was it?
It was like they put me in one of those bags, and then they like gave me the controller, and they're like, play the game. So. It was kind of weird, but you know, the game was fun. It's like a good. I haven't actually played the second one, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm a really big Leon fan.
So you haven't played the second one, but you played the first one. So what did you like about the first game?
Actually, I played the fourth one. I started with the fourth one, so I'm really late to the series. I don't know. I really like. I don't know, gameplay, story. It's kind of humorous almost too, and yeah. It was fun, so maybe I'll check this out because I like Leon and he's back in this one. So yeah, you can really demonstrate like your skills in the gameplay through your own actions, as Salazar once said.
So we're in front of another booth that Ryan loves. What is this game called?
I thought it was originally called Staring at Me Longingly, but apparently it's called like Evo Love, like the evolution of love. Because you get to see your love on your screen in front of you at all times, also staring longingly back into your own eyes, which everybody really wants and like desires, I think, but is also too embarrassed in like a social setting. So this is kind of the evolution of how to start your love again.
Yeah, and I think the Japanese name is a bit different. Do you know what the Japanese name is actually called? No, I don't. Do you know which one's your favorite character, or you've played any of the previous games?
I like the smart one. So this like Mr. Lab Coat guy with glasses is cool because he can always do like the glasses pose where he kind of slides it up. Somehow the glasses always fall down. So if when they slide it back up, it's just like, you know, that's how you know that the intelligence is overwhelming.
Do you know if that will be a feature in the game or if it will be like a DLC that you can keep his glasses up or something like that?
I think likely it'll be like an add-on where maybe for like, you know, 100 yen per day, you can have his glasses fall off at certain times. And then maybe you could even like put them up for him, and then that would even, you know, increase the charm level even more.
So Ryan, if you were this high school boy, what would you do?
To this girl?
Yeah.
She has a floating hammer over her head. So you could grab the hammer and make like, it's like, you know, like sock 'em boppers. Like you ever play sock 'em boppers? You could do that, but with her head. So I think this kind of gives you the opportunity to harass or abuse your high school classmate while also taking selfies. Wow. Technology.
And when the hammer is still attached to her head, you can still bop her.
Yeah, because then you can physically, you can use the fist and it would make the squeak noise. So you can just keep, but then it would be no injuries would be sustained, apparently.
So you're familiar with this game, so that is the main purpose of this game, I guess, right?
Well, this is just the idea that I would pitch if I was the person making this game. Because, I mean, what's the point of having a floating hammer if you don't actually hit the girl with the hammer, right?
That's all we have time for today for our coverage of the niche games at TGS 2018. Stay tuned as I upload a more serious video with Ryan and Lost Link's opinions and excitement for Sekiro and Kingdom Hearts 3 based on what they saw at the show. See ya!